Welcome to the Off Label Podcast, your twice weekly dose of sanity in an insane world, now with bonus episodes. Look, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get into it. We covered the congressional joint speech that Trump had on Tuesday night. We've seen a lot of shit. You know, Al Green literally made an ass of himself, and they kicked him off the House floor. We're following that story tonight because he got censured on the House floor, and 10 Democrats actually voted yes. But I think we know why here. A story from Politico kind of gives it away. But we also have on deck just maybe a little bit of Trudeau news because, he's trying to show his ass too. We might get into that one too. It's going to be maybe a starting conversation. But we also have Tulsi Gabbard, who actually had a post here showing you that, she just brought in an ISIS terrorist that is responsible for the 13 dead at Abbey Gate. We got a lot to talk about, but Rumble is going to be a squirrel session. We got a guest from right here in Alabama with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start the show.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
So, white people, question. What does it feel like to be white? Especially if you're white in America.
Oh, it's a lot like this hat, you know? As you can see, the harder I work, the whiter it gets.
Yeah, the only color I see is green. Get that money up, pimpin'.
Now, I will say there are a couple things we can opt out of, such as lotion or respecting traffic stops.
However, apparently I stole a bunch of land that's not even in my name, which is ridiculous. Now I have to pretend to feel sorry for casino Americans because they're exposed to a gunfight.
I will say, however, to anime Americans, the second bomb, it may have been a bit much.
Oh, and while we're here, to my abacus Americans, Korean barbecue fox. Thank you.
And I guess while we're on the topic, to my bean burrito Americans, really appreciate you guys taking over the stucco game. Fuck that job.
And then we have basketball Americans, such as yourself, whose history is entwined with my own under the banner of America. And I'm so glad it is. I'm so glad you're here. In my eyes, we're equal in everything. Except for credit scores, obviously. Okay.
I mean, he's not wrong, though.
No, dude was just being funny. Dude was just being funny. He didn't mean any of that shit. Yes, he's being controversial, obviously.
Oh, no.
But
no, I mean, I love Barno, no. I mean, he just speaks it the way he does.
Jennifer with the don't know. Did y'all see Jasmine Crockett's latest streams after Al Green was kicked out?
I did not.
No, I haven't.
No,
I haven't. But we got something on deck for you for that too, and it's fucking ridiculous. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna fucking play it. Before we get into anything else, this was gonna be part of the segment that we were gonna do later.
Yeah.
But
I'm changing hats, man. Fuck
go ahead. Oh nope. What is this? Tell me what the fuck this is.
Botox Queen.
Watch this shit. This is your Democratic Party.
Are we doing Tybo? Is this Tybo? Oh no, these are people I'm supposed to vote for? Is that what this is? Oh no.
I'm gonna roll it the fuck back. Jasmine. That's Jasmine Crockett.
What are they?
Now, when I do it
doing?
this way, what does it look like? Okay, so here's the thing. This is the music from Smash Brothers. Okay?
Okay. All right.
The start.
Uh-huh.
Choose your fighter.
Okay, yeah, I hear it now. Okay, got you. All right. What if you don't choose one? Then what happens? You just turn it off and walk away? Is that an option? Because I'm doing that.
I'm not. Then you would just not be playing it, I guess. But I just want to bring up Jasmine Crockett with this one. Like, why? Why would you make this motion to where I can just do this all fucking day long?
Because then a meme will go viral, and then maybe you can be something that you're not. As maybe it's the only reason I could think you would do some stupid shit like this, or maybe because somebody told you to and you're bought and paid for. I don't know.
Well, she is a social media star in our government, just like AOC. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
those
everything
should be in
she
government.
does.
That's exactly what we need making decisions is social media stars. I fucking can I vote for one now? When is the next election? Who's this bitch again?
This is Jasmine Crockett. She's from Texas.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't mess with Texas.
Oh, you have no idea who this bitch is, do you?
No, none whatsoever. All I see is her bouncing up and down like a less than average intelligent person.
We're gonna take a little detour. I still want to know what the fuck this is and why this is a thing. This is
Forrest Gump.
Dude, this is the most cringe shit I've ever seen, though. I mean, literally, this is your Democratic Party putting out a little viral video on TikTok. Choose your fighter, and they just sit there and punch. They all.
Yeah, I know, but why?
This is not it.
But why? I know it's not it, but why? Why the fuck are they doing this? Right?
Because this is what they consider fun and entertaining.
No, I think they're grasping at straws, trying to hold on to just any little piece of power they can find, wherever they can find it. Right. And let's just go back online, like, because that used to work. And no, like a lot of people know that we've been captured and y'all been doing the same propaganda shit that we do to everyone else all over the world. I don't know if everyone knows this, but the United States has a TV channel that broadcasts all over the world. And it's not all great. Okay. And we do the same thing to our people. So it's just what it is. It is what it is. So you have to be careful and research and learn. What?
Sorry.
What the hell? What? You said I could say whatever. I said it.
No, I was talking about Davey. He's just
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can you keep it down over there, Davey? Goodness gracious, we're doing a podcast. Like, I'm so professional, and you're just fucking it up for everybody.
Look, no.
Davey, if I make you mad, just please tell me shut the fuck up, please.
Sure.
I want you to understand. This is still Jasmine Crockett.
What other ethnic group got their elected officials doing stuff like this, bro?
No, why are you taking up the whole hallway with your shenanigans? Some people need to walk there, ma'am.
And what's so crazy, a lot of y'all,
there might be somebody trying to do government.
Hands applauding this shit,
right?
Like championing this shit right here. This is crazy, bro. She's doing the chick that's drunk at the club face. What is she doing here? This is the ratchet tongue.
She's doing too many lunch beers. Too many lunch beers, and you'll do that.
The ratchet tongue, man. Y'all don't remember when Cardi B was doing that fucking shit on Vine all the time?
Yeah.
The ratchet tongue. Folks.
Was I not calling her Representative Ratchet?
Yeah. Kid.
I was calling this bitch Rep Ratchet.
Yeah.
That's what I was fucking calling her. Then I started calling her crack of shit.
She's an attorney. This woman is a lawyer.
My bad, wrong one. Yeah, she was a fucking one of those court appointed judge or court appointed attorneys.
Oh, the good ones. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she was that. And she came up during the George Floyd era.
Mm-hmm.
And all she's got is Orange Man bad, everybody's racist, and now Elon Musk. That's it. But she does this, and everybody votes for her. They see just the clips of this bitch. They don't see how she walks in like 5 minutes before she gives a speech, and as soon as she's done, she walks out every time. She just goes in there, rants to make to make a little video for fucking social media. And then just goes and votes exactly opposite of what she says she's doing for her people.
So the old okey doke is what you're saying.
all on social media. This bitch has a huge fucking following on social media.
I wonder what her checking account balance is. What's she invested in? Is she following the Pelosi stock trading app? Because like she should definitely get on that with all that paid for money she's got.
I don't know.
She needs to hook that up.
I don't know if she's one, but there's a guy on TikTok that does he goes through everybody's profile and sees how much money that you're making and stuff like that, and then he gives you a rating and so forth. I hate it, but AOC's got an A+.
Yeah.
She doesn't have any money.
Our credit as a country does not. But whatever.
No, we're 36 trillion in fucking debt.
No. Yeah, no, I feel like we've been bought and paid for and sold off for the highest bidder, or maybe the lowest. What I don't know what dirt they have on you,
dude. Do you remember Richard Mole from Night Court?
Vaguely.
Another hood booger.
Just a real
I gotta bring it
citizen, huh?
I gotta bring it up. I gotta bring it up because
I would hate to think you wouldn't.
The next Netflix fucking version of Richard Mole from Night Court.
No. Okay. What? Wait, hang on. Did Chris Rock make a joke about her?
I don't know. But yeah.
Never mind.
I can point out a lot of them. There's one that looks like fucking a young Pee Wee Herman. It's unfucking canny.
Does he have the cool bicycle at least? Wait, is that? Are we using pronouns?
I mean, it's just, oh shit, I keep hitting the wrong one. It's just weird, man. It is weird how much these people resemble others, you know?
Isn't it though? Isn't it just, huh? How you can find just the thing that you know fits the role, the narrative that you're trying to push upon other people, and this person just all of a sudden, well, it worked before, so it's got to work again, right? So we're just gonna shove this square peg into this round hole because it worked before, but they have so blatantly lied to us to our faces that a lot of people just don't believe it anymore. So the same tactics don't work. So that's why they try to incorporate the thing that's happening now that is actually moving the bar forward.
Right.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Now that we've taken a little bit of look at who makes the laws that tell you how to live your life on just the Democrat side,
right?
I can go through a long list of crazy motherfuckers.
Well, everybody.
Let's look at the missing link between Cro-Magnon man and modern human.
Oh, okay. What's missing?
We talking about Al Green?
Oh shit! I found him. Damn it!
This right here, dude. I watch these hearings all the fucking time. You remember the dude that was dressed up in the suit with the top hat from fucking Poltergeist?
Yes.
Look up Rep Scanlon. Scanlon.
Okay. Do I have to do it now?
No.
Okay, because I'm not.
Okay. Because as soon as you drop out of StreamYard, you're fucked.
I'm not doing it.
This is Al Green. Okay. This was during the joint address on Tuesday.
Okay.
This is why he got kicked out of the House floor.
Okay. All right.
Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant at Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
Why's he got a pimp cane?
Why is it so low in the mix?
Go get.
He did. He said it.
Members are directed.
He was kicked out because they were starting to make a ruckus at the very beginning. They were starting to be just, yeah. at the very beginning, and he's like, hey, bring it down. Let's have order on the house. This motherfucker stood up, started screaming, and he's like, sir, please take your seat.
Right.
We need order in the house. He didn't sit down.
Oh,
and he started still continuing to rant and rave, and they're like, no, we need order. He said it like 2 or 3 times before he kicked him out of the fucking house.
Okay, so he was just dealing during the national anthem while we were trying to do a thing.
Yeah, if you want to take it to that level, yeah.
No, I know. I was trying to be inflammatory, but continue.
now, okay, it's happened before, like the last State of the Union address that Joe Biden did. Yes, Republicans got rowdy, but it wasn't like they were trying to just shut everything down and try to steal the show. You know, it's happened before. Marjorie Taylor Greene yelling at Joe Biden about Lincoln Riley, or I'm sorry, Laken Riley. He said Lincoln Riley, but yeah. Like, it's happened before. It actually happens a fair fucking amount.
Yeah, and it's going to continue to happen. It's the ebbs and flows of time, peaks and valleys, right? Like, it's, yeah.
But
we're doomed to repeat ourselves if we don't learn from these stupid fucks. We don't need to keep doing this. This is dumb.
The Speaker of the House says order and just decorum must be. You know, that's supposed to be the end-all, be-all situation.
Right, them's the rules. That's what we agreed upon. But yeah.
You know, but this dude continued to show his ass, and he got kicked off the House floor.
Right.
Now, there were a lot of people that were all up in arms and championing him, throwing it all up in social media about this dude.
Right. Of course, as they would, because that's to get everybody all riled up. But all you had to do was go in there, like we're talking right now, and state what you mean. But that's not what they're going to do. He was supposed to do that. That was supposed to be a thing he did, so it would be news, so people would fucking talk about it. Like that's, yeah. No, that's just what it is.
But here's the thing. That would be like going to work, and your boss says, "Hey, sit down, and we need to let's talk for a second." And you're just like, "No, go fuck yourself!" Scream, yell, rant, and rave. You know, that kind of shit. You know full fucking well, at least he's going to tell you, get the fuck out of my face, please.
Okay, right. And let's have this conversation a different way. What if you went to work and your boss said, hey, now keep in mind, you have the morals and the values and the ethics that you do have. And now let's say, hey,
that I do have,
if you want to keep your job, I'm going to need you to say this, 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 and this. Now, Richard, what would you tell your boss?
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, would it be something like, I was looking for a job when I found this one? Yep.
I mean, literally, the way I got,
they're paid for.
The way I got this job, I was done with my other one, and I just called a number that I had gotten from an employee 2-3 months fucking back when I said I was fucking done, and I was like,
ain't that hard? Ain't that hard?
I was done. I just straight up just came back and I said I quit.
Yeah.
And just
because you had enough. Yeah, you had enough, and I've had enough with all this nonsense. And they just keep on and keep on and keep on. So that's why I want to talk to you gentlemen.
R&P Paranormal. So Algin Green gets removed, but it was okay for Marjorie Taylor Greene and Laura to escort Boebert and scream and yell and act like I condemned it back then too. Did I not, Davey?
Uh-huh.
I did say that was a shitty ass fucking move.
It was.
Every bit of it is shitty. I'm not going to sit here and just prowl for one team. I fucking hate Republicans. I am not a conservative in any fucking way. I hate you guys. You're all spineless fucking cowards. Where's the fucking balls? You got rid of George Santos for less than what the fuck he did. He did that in front of the entire fucking nation. You got rid of George Santos. Why? Because he spent a little bit of campaign money on an OnlyFans account? And before anything was ever done with his fucking case, you ejected him from the House. Yet Bob Menendez sits in the fucking Senate with gold bars in his goddamn jacket pockets from Egypt, from a bribe. And I'm not fucking joking. The gold bars were in his jacket pocket in his fucking house from the bribes he took from Egypt. And he was working all the way up until he got sentenced to 11 fucking years.
That may be true, but what does that have to do with all Republicans and the way you just admonish them for no reason? And I'm not a Republican. I'm a centrist, if anything. I'm just saying, are you trying to be inflammatory?
No.
I just want to be on
What
the
I
same
am
page.
trying to say is you had the balls to kick out a Republican from office, a gay Republican from office because he used campaign funds for an OnlyFans account. But yet this motherfucker flatantly and brazenly just violates every fucking thing that we stand for just to say Orange Man bad like they have been for so damn long and have lied every step of the fucking way. And y'all just say, you did bad.
Yeah.
Instead of getting rid of a fucking problem that's growing in our government, where apparently it's social media bullshit that runs the show now.
No, that's well, yeah. I mean,
These people are supposed to be the best of us. Why the fuck are we not holding them to a bigger account? They should be held to a higher standard than us. The speech and debate clause, that needs to go the fuck away. That literally gives Congress and anybody that works for the government is a spokesperson for the government in any way. Because of the speech and debate clause can say anything, outright fucking lie, and defame the fuck out of you for absolutely no reason, and you can't do a fucking thing about it because speech and debate.
Okay. So they just have carte blanche to fuck me over, in other words. So, cool. Love it. It's my favorite thing now.
And if you don't hold them to account, let me ask you a question. The fact that
No,
I
if you
know
don't
that
hold anyone to account, if you're spewing random nonsense bullshit, you're probably going to get taken advantage of if I just let you continue to do that.
Right. But the whole thing about that is, look, you have to hold them to a higher account because I'm going to ask you a simple fucking question. And I think I've actually asked you this before, Brandon.
Okay.
If all I fear is losing a job, why would I not pick up the same torch and make myself rich off that same torch that somebody else did and fumbled the ball to lose their job in the first place?
There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
What stops me from picking up that torch and doing the same damn shit if all I'm worried about is losing my job? That's the only skin in the game.
That's not the hill you die on. That's what people are worried about, the wrong thing. In my mind, everybody gets caught up in the bullshit. Because it's not. You're not looking at what the actual problem is. You're not trying to actually fix anything. You just have heard someone else regurgitate some nonsense, and now that's your opinion that you're going to impose on me. No, I don't know. I think freely. I read and learn and listen to everyone, whether they have blue hair, whether they have red hair. I don't give a fuck. Do you have something to contribute to my knowledge? And that's what I care about. And it doesn't seem to be the case. It doesn't seem to be the case. It seems that a lot of people are captured by all this nonsense. And it is frustrating because when I get up in the morning and I go to work, the sun shines in my face. People are not running each other off the road. And I get there and then we talk shit to each other and build things. It's fine. It's fine. It's not all that. It's nonsense. No, it's not what it is. Stop it.
Yeah. I mean, I get exactly what you're saying with it, but to know that is this kind of route now, and it's in our government, and we're now choosing people based on their social media fucking precedents and how everybody loves their little viral videos where they're dancing
right, but
through
that
the
was
hallways.
the actors in Hollywood before, right? Like that's who we idolized. That was the guy. But right now they're all pedophiles and they're doing adrenochrome or whatever the hell, right? Like that's the whole. So they're not the idols anymore. So now that's our new idol, right? Do not worship false idols. I don't care what you feel about religion. It's a good guideline. Don't believe all that shit because it gets deep. But yeah, it's just the same old thing over and over again. It's not any different. They're just doing the same playbook.
And it's been that way, but to see it change like this, and you know, it's. I get it. Celebrities ran things before and you didn't care, especially except when a celebrity did it. But now those celebrities are in our government.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah.
Now
That's
those
why that video you
celebrities
showed earlier, the one you showed up where they're walking down the damn hallway doing the thing. That's yes, that. Yeah. They're trying to do that. That's the new social media influencer. You're exactly right.
Those are the people that make the laws and tell you how to live your life while they blatantly break them.
Yeah, right in front of you.
And they're dancing down the hallways just to be reelected because TikTok and everybody's like, yay, a black woman.
There's this one word I'm thinking about. It starts with an H and it ends with a crit. So
hypocrite.
Oh, you nailed it. Got it. First guess.
No, I mean, we can't have that. Like, don't get me wrong, there are Republicans that play that bullshit too. Like Matt Gaetz did the same
Not
damn
if you
thing.
want to have a true meritocracy and have a democracy, like you say, and like we all agreed upon that the Constitution says, then there needs to be a conversation. We can't just the loudest person screaming with the most money wins. No, it's not the way the world works. They're taking advantage of the internet and
If that were
technology,
true,
and
Elon
that's
Musk
the
probably
laws and
would
people
be
that call it.
president.
Yeah, no, he's not an American. We just like we keep him over here because like he's cool and shit or whatever.
But he is the loudest voice with the most money.
The most? Is he the richest person in the world now?
He's one of the top 5. I don't know.
Okay,
It
well, look, all I
between
know is I heard I was getting some money back, is what I know. And I would like just as much as they're willing to give, Elon, if you could just send me just several racks, okay? Because I need like a Dodge 2500s with a 6.7 diesel, okay? So just make it happen, sir. Because he's all about just coal rolling. That's his thing. So
Hey, that'll be coming back. That'll be coming back, and that's going to be coming back hard. Why do you think they changed it from Gulf of America, or Gulf of Mexico, to Gulf of America, brother?
Well, because fucking Roll Tide.
No, it's because we have actual EPA regulations that say we cannot drill for oil in the Gulf of Mexico, which has a huge stockpile. So you change it to Gulf of America, null and void.
Yeah, and then nobody bothered to think or talk about, or maybe they were trying to disrupt the fact that our economy and then all the oil was traded on the U.S. American dollar, and then we have a 120-year plan that, it works on oil, fossil fuels, coal, which we have an abundance of, that we ship to China all the time. So maybe tariffs aren't such a bad thing. Like maybe just like what's what and who's who. Let's just talk about it.
I mean, I don't know how real that would be, considering our strategic petroleum reserve was actually drained under Joe Biden, though. I mean, we're sitting at about 40%.
Well, so they have like shale oil, right? Like we have huge reserves of that, not just Canada.
We do.
Like we have enormous, and we know how to extract it now. So under this administration, no, that can be a thing of the past, like very, very quickly.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, they tried to weaken us and deplete us and sell our secrets and do a lot of things.
Yeah, Burisma. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, hoe games is hoe games as far as I'm concerned. Just do it. Right. It's fine. Fuck around and find out. And then you'll find out the people that are not going to deal with your bullshit. And that's what they've done.
Right. But we scored out a little too fucking hard on this. Let's go back here for a second. We got this one from, I mean, that was great, though. We got this one from Chard Pecknold. The president's speech.
Any of those people.
I don't either. The president's speech before Congress was substantively about what he's done to protect American families, workers, and the nation. 76% of Americans approved. Democrats demonstrated they're no longer a party for America, but an aged, unhinged minority aligned and against it. 100%. That is your Democratic Party.
Well, no, can you go back for a minute? So they said 76% of Americans believe what?
76% of Americans responded positively to Trump's speech that night.
Okay.
They said it was a good speech. They said, hey, everything might be, I'm feeling a little bit hopeful, strongly agree, whether you agree. 76%, which was overwhelmingly still Democrat in the CBS YouGov poll that is mentioned. 76%, mostly Democrat in that poll, said they responded positively to Trump's speech.
Well, that says to me that the majority of the people still do have common sense and want to do good for us, and then that there is about 24% of them that are bought and paid for that have the power to move the needle and are holding their hand on people's throats and trying to control the narrative, and that's just not the way we work.
Oh, definitely.
That's why there's 3 branches of government. Just stop it. I'm not playing your game.
But I do want to bring this up. Like I said before, while we were kind of we were going through some things before the show. I wanted to bring this one up right here. Like, this is the most disgusting part of the night, and we're gonna actually play the video for you guys just to let you know and exactly hear what was said. I'm not even gonna go ahead and play like Rachel Maddow and everybody else who called this the most disgusting thing they've seen.
Okay.
Just listen to the story, brother.
Okay, I'm listening. Shoot.
Oh, wait. Let me roll it back all the way.
I thought you said listen. I'm listening. Go.
In the gallery tonight is a young man who truly loves our police. His name is J. Daniel. He is 13 years old, and he has always dreamed of becoming a police officer.
Oh, cool. What up? I'm still not seeing what's wrong. Oh, look, there we go. Texas again.
Mind you, this kid has had multiple brain surgeries fighting brain cancer, and his dream is to become a cop.
Okay.
But in 2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave him 5 months at most to live. That was more than 6 years ago.
He looks more than 6 years old to me. I have a 7-year-old.
He's 13.
Oh,
yeah, he's 13.
There you go. Okay.
I want to bring this up too. That woman right here in the pink shirt, pink right here, that is Debbie. That's Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
Okay.
When you watch, she used to be the vice DNC chair. When you watch this woman while she's on her rant and raves, her eyes will float around in her head in different directions like a lizard. It's fucking weird. I want to bring it up because I can't stop not.
Let's get into lizard people. Go.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I can show you in these hearings, dude, but she'll be just like reading something and she'll pop her head up to look at the witness and her eyes just go, and I'm just like, whoa.
Well, because she's not listening. She's thinking about what she's going to say next. And that's the face she makes when she does it. It's my guess.
Yeah.
It's a guess, but.
That's Debbie Wasserman Schultz. There were a lot of women in this audience who wore pink to stand up for women's rights, didn't stand up for Peyton McNabb, and didn't stand up for Riley Gaines. Let's keep going.
Oh, let's continue, sir.
Since that time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement officer actually a number of times. The police love him. The police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States.
Look at his face.
Yeah, I know. I loved it. I know, you know, Elvis Presley tried to do the same thing with Nixon.
Yeah.
Word. Got him a badge and all. Give him a gun. Give the kid a gun. Teach him how to use it. I mean, teach him how to use it first. Like, teach him right and wrong, but give him one.
I'm pretty sure the motherfucker knows already. He's from Texas. Look at his dad.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. He's got it. We're good.
That motherfucker protects.
Yeah, no. That's why I don't mess with Texas. They're just a different breed.
Thank you, DJ. DJ's doctors believe his cancer likely came from a chemical he was exposed to when he was younger. Since 1975, rates of child cancer have increased by more than 40%. Reversing this trend is one of the top priorities for our new presidential commission to make America Healthy Again, chaired by our new
Can we pause
Secretary
there
of
for a
Health
minute?
and Human Services, Robert F.
What's up?
Yeah, but how are they going to do that? Right? Is what when he says what we're going to do to stop the cancer, but it's so much deeper than just the disease, right? So I'd be interested to know, like, what do you actually mean? What are you actually going to do? Right? Because our food, our medical system, and you know a little bit, like I'm going through our medical system for the first time in 15 years, and it is hot garbage. Okay, they'll walk right up to the bell and not ring it. So what do you actually mean, sir?
Removing a lot of the toxins that cause this in the first place.
Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, that'd be great.
And that's why that motherfucker right there on your screen is in our government for. He's been the loudest about the shit.
Yeah, I know about that guy.
I mean, he screams about it a lot. It's always been something. He's just always been like, why the fuck are we putting shit in our food that's banned in every other country? You know?
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. And there's, man, I've done some research on this guy, and he is a Kennedy, yes. And that comes with a lot, right? I don't think he's necessarily a bad person. I think he spent his life trying to, rail against this exact kind of thing. Has he made mistakes? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Did he have great direction after his dad died and they were rich as fuck? No, he did not. Were mistakes? Wait, was there a brain worm? Maybe. I don't know. But
I mean, he says
what
there was.
he's saying right now makes complete sense to me. So I don't really care about any of that.
Hold on. This motherfucker actually hit a bear cub in the fucking woods with his friends.
Oh,
they picked the fucking bear up, took it to Central fucking Park, parked a bike there, got a bike, parked it over there to make it look like it was a bear attack.
Okay, so no, the funniest thing that I heard was when they were kids, and this is after his dad died. So these little fuckers would go hide behind cars and wait for him to back out and then slap on the side. They would stop. He would lay down and go, "Oh, you killed a Kennedy."
Right.
What a great kid joke.
I mean, his eyes are looking a little droopy, so something did happen back in the day. But
I mean,
I'm just going to give him a pass.
High-speed chase. So
I'm going to give him a pass. The CIA has killed 2 of his family members.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, hey, whoa. You're trying to get canceled up in here? Simmer down now. That's why they got rid of Nixon.
But yeah.
He knew who did it.
I just wanted to show you that because all over, like, I'm not even going to play it because it'll fucking enrage me and I'll be done and just want to get violent when I play that. Rachel Maddow
we're not allowed to. We got to talk about it because it won't solve anything.
Rachel Maddow said that was the most disgusting thing she's seen. To use a child.
The most disgusting thing I've seen. Whatever.
To use a child that had brain cancer and make him a Secret Service agent just for the public eye. You know that kid's gonna die. Paraphrasing. That was Rachel. I can't play it because I'm gonna punch monitor.
Okay, yeah, don't. I'll probably get infuriated as well. Just probably don't. We got a new dad over here, Davey. Don't mess with Davey. He's on edge right now. He ain't had no sleep. Leave him alone.
Right, he looks sick as fuck right now going on too.
I feel like shit. I feel like absolute dog shit right now.
But yeah, I want to bring that up.
Try not to throw up.
Because that literally kicked him in the ass. 76% of everybody that was polled had it was a small sample, granted. 70% heavily Democrat had a positive response to that night, his speech and everything that went on. And then I brought this up to you, and I saw this today because somebody brought it up from my group. Oh, let me bring it to this one here. From Politico, Playbook, Democrats in despair. Basically, they're saying, hey, we got a problem. Everybody's losing it. The whole country's pissed off at us. What happened? Here's what we need to do. The party should embrace patriotism, community, and traditional American imagery.
Oh, you don't say.
You mean the same shit you just spent a decade trying to destroy?
Yeah.
So now you just want to take a 180.
No, this is why I identify as an attack helicopter. This kind of bullshit.
Democrats should ban far-left candidate questionnaires and refuse to participate in forums that create ideological purity tests and move away from the dominance of small dollar donos whose preferences may not align with the broader electorate.
The vocab ideological purity test. Who does that sound like?
DE fucking I.
But also who else? Purity test.
I mean, a certain dude from World War II
with a weird mustache because his mask couldn't seal and there's a mustard gas around. Yeah, that guy. Don't say
short
shit like
little
that.
fucker.
Don't say things like that. That's counterproductive for the conversation we're trying to have. You've already lost. Stop it.
I mean, they march like it. Come on now. But anyway, what, Davey?
Nothing. I was
Oh,
laughing.
you just breathed in like you were going to say something.
Nope.
Look, he is sick and tired. Leave that man alone. You're a bully. You're a bully, Richard.
I mean, he ain't said much, so I'm just letting him into the conversation.
Okay, well, hey, I'll just be quiet. Davey,
No,
say some smart shit. You got it.
Here's the thing.
Don't say anything smart.
me either, brother.
They should push back against far left staffers and groups that exert a disproportionate influence on policy and messaging. You mean like Jasmine Crockett, AOC, and Ariana Presley trying to get up in that shit? You mean like Moskowitz? You mean like Goldman? You mean like Swalwell?
Like Goldman and Sachs, Goldman?
Dan Goldman married the heiress to the Levi Strauss fortune.
Okay. So they got blue jeans on deck, is what you're saying.
Dan Goldman actually, for over a fucking year, I don't know if he's paid it yet or not, but for over a year, refused to pay the rent on the apartment that is the only thing that ties him down to the district he represents in New York City.
Oh, okay. So
they could not serve him
like Joe Biden's son. Got it.
He could not be served eviction papers because the security wasn't letting them up to post them on the front door. For over a year, he did not pay rent, and the only thing that tied him to the district he ran for. Let that sink the fuck in, America.
Yeah, just chew on it for a minute.
Candidates should get out of elite circles and into real communities, e.g., tailgates, gun shows, and local restaurants, churches.
Okay, well, hang on. I just want to add just a little disclaimer in there. If you go to a gun show, please be advised, there will be this weird Nazi dude standing in the corner at a table by himself. They're at all of them for some reason. I don't know why. Just wanted to let y'all know you're going to see one. Continue.
Oh, it's a thing. He's right. It's a thing. There will always be one, loud and fucking proud.
For some reason. But anyways, I digress.
The party needs to own the failures of the Democratic governments in large cities and commit to improving local government. You mean like these sanctuary cities? Which, by the way, that's a 6-hour fucking hearing. I'm going to have to break that shit up into segments for y'all. That was wild.
But even to say there's a sanctuary city, like, what?
Right. For illegal immigrants. Like, why? Come on. What the fuck
Dude,
are you
we were
doing?
founded on immigrants. The reason that we're great is there's all different kinds, and everybody's got a different cultural, ethnicity, background, and we've all got different ideas. But if we work together, that's why we're great. That's why our army's great. That's why our military's great, is because all that gets washed out, and it's about, this is your brother, you go for them, and we will die together for this cause. Right? And then it all gets lost with all the noise and bullshit. Like, it's not the thing that we're trying to do. We're just be cool, bro. Just be cool.
You mean crazy shit like this?
Mayor, I have a last couple questions
Oh,
for
God.
you.
This might be
Do you
good.
believe
Let's
that
see.
ICE arresting a child rapist, quote, threatens everyone's safety, end quote?
That's the Boston mayor.
Yes or no?
With the forehead
No.
tattoo? What is that?
It's Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Does ICE
Not
arresting a
religious.
murderous MS-13 gang member threaten everyone's safety? Yes or no?
No.
I would like to hold up this quote of you
Wait,
where
pause.
you say,
She asked, do you believe an MS-13 gang member threatens everybody's safety? And fuck, it's not even on the screen, Davey.
Well,
down.
it threatens some people's safety, yes. Yeah, it does.
Unshare and share.
Yeah.
I'm getting off StreamYard for this shit. We've had this fucking problem before, brother. I'm getting off StreamYard for this. We going back to the OBS shit. I'm figuring the fuck out. I'm getting it working.
Oh,
but yeah,
you guys, look.
bring it back up.
This is live tech support right now. Everybody, pay attention. This is good shit. Continue.
We've been having these problems across multiple fucking accounts with StreamYard now. It's a thing. It's a problem within them. But hold on. Okay, we can see it. Good.
I'll play it again.
Mayor Wu, I have a last couple questions for you. Do you believe that ICE arresting a child rapist, quote, threatens everyone's safety, end quote? Yes or no?
No.
Does ICE arresting a murderous MS-13 gang member threaten everyone's safety? Yes or no?
No.
I would like to hold up this quote of you where you say ICE's efforts actually threaten the safety of everyone.
no.
End quote. Boston Mayor Michelle Wu. You're a hypocrite. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back. Mayor Wu, I have a last.
Oh no.
I mean, she went after them all. In that hearing, I do want to bring it because in that hearing, AOC decides to don't worry about the sanctuary cities. Don't worry about the illegal immigrants. Mr. Adams, tell me about the charges that were brought up against you about how the country of Turkey got you elected as mayor of New York City by giving you upgraded flights when you used Turkish Airlines. That comes 1 month after he stood up in a town hall meeting and said these fucking immigrants are destroying this city. We get 10,000 a week. We cannot keep up. It's going to do damage. 1 month later, he gets raided by the FBI for that.
But see, that's my thing with these people. That's why I don't engage. Because 1 minute you'll say one thing. You have no moral standards or values. You'll just say whatever. All the time. Whatever perpetuates your agenda based on who told you to say what.
And now everybody in New York City is actually being told to hate Mayor Adams because he told you these immigrants are fucking everything up for you. And he's right. They got luxury fucking hotels and they were throwing away food because it wasn't goddamn kosher or vegan or whatever the fuck it was.
Getting the things that fucked it up for them. It was all the things that we made possible for those people to happen in the wrong way to make everybody feel some type of way. Yeah, I would be, dude. I am pissed that, and you know, we have guys on our crew that are great that may or may not be here. I don't know. So what I'm saying is I get mad when I know that I make more than you because I've done the college, I've done the thing, I've learned all this stuff, right? But my government would rather give you someone who is 1099, does not pay taxes. They'd rather give you, a $25,000 tax credit for a home loan. You know, that my people have to fight for to get anything like that, like a VA loan. They'll give you a free cell phone. You can have $1,400 a month in free groceries where, it costs me $100 if I want to feed my family of 3 out of my pocket that I went and worked for. Yes, it pisses me off. Not because I don't think you should be here, because it's not right. It's not fair. Is that not what we're trying to do with our democracy and be different? It's just not fucking fair.
I mean, you want to make it,
call it what you will.
You want to make it fair? We should have their position. We should have their position in society as far as luxury is concerned, and they should have ours. I don't want to pay for their shit because I'm not living my shit. I can't help my neighbor if I'm struggling at home.
Right. No, you can't. Right. And then, the other perspective is okay, so maybe from where you're at down there, it looks like I have more than you. My life's not easy. I get up at 4:00 every morning. I have lots of things going on. It's just I was born a different, it's a different set of rules. I have a different filter. Doesn't mean I'm right or wrong. Doesn't mean you're right or wrong. It's just different. So we're going to have to figure it out. So it's as close to fair and equal as it can be. Which I think is what everyone wants. You can't always have your way. Everyone knows you can't have your cake and eat it too. We all know that. But it's just that's not the agenda that's being pushed. It's not the way I feel. Yeah.
But I will say this. Representative Al Green, this was voting on the censure. Now, let me just lay it out for you, brother. All that is a finger wag to say you did bad. There's no repercussions whatsoever for this. Okay.
Okay.
This was the vote count, though.
Damn.
And Democrats said yes.
On this vote, the yeas are 224. The nays are 198, with
Okay.
2 answering present. The resolution is adopted.
I'm here.
Without objection, a motion to reconsider is laid on the table. The House will come to order. The House will come to order. Shh.
Did you just shush them?
Yeah.
Will Representative Green present himself to the will? By its adoption of House Resolution 189, the House has resolved that Representative Al Green be censured, that Representative Al Green forthwith present himself in the well of the House of Representatives for the pronouncement of censure, and that Representative Al Green be censured with public reading of this resolution by the Speaker.
They're singing "We Shall Overcome."
Oh, really? There's a much better soundtrack for that, but whatever.
While he's being censured for doing the same fucking shit, a lot of Democrats stood up there and did the same shit with him while he's being censured for that. Where is your balls, Republican Party? You got rid of Santos for a lot fucking less. Where is your damn balls? Where is the expulsion for shit like this? This is childish behavior. This is what me and you got our asses whooped for when we were kids, brother.
Yeah, but it makes me think, why are they, if they allow this, because, you know, if this is allowable, right? If they, but why? You know what I'm saying? Because Trump's in charge, right? In charge. And it's Republican, the House, the Senate, this, that, whatever. So then we're going to censure this guy. But why has he been singled out? Like that I'm just, and keep in mind that I don't know this dude from Adam. I just wonder why he has been singled out.
He was singled out because he disrupted the congressional joint speech. He was the one that was kicked out because he wouldn't sit down and wanted to scream and yell and raise a fuss.
Okay, but why do you do that?
Because Donald Trump's an asshole.
That's it.
Because yellow man, orange man bad.
Yeah, and he may be autistic a little bit. I've never seen him genuinely laugh on camera. I'm just saying. But whatever. I got a touch of the tism. It's fine.
But yeah, I mean, that's what it was for. I mean, that's what it was all about. It's imagery. There's nothing more. That's the only thing the Democratic Party has, is to sit there and say Orange Man is Hitler, Elon Musk is Hitler.
Okay, so the same old
shit. They want to take your Medicaid. Yeah. They want to take your Medicaid. Republicans don't care about you. This, that, and racism. That's still a thing in these congressional hearings.
Yeah, well, it is it's a through line in America because it makes money and divides people. So they're going to keep using it. Yeah.
But it's shit
Even
like
though
this.
people don't feel that way.
This shit needs to stop because, I mean, this is what I got my ass whooped for. If I show my ass like this in public, I got tore the fuck up.
Yeah.
You can see Richard right there in the middle.
Yeah. No, I had to correct my daughter in public earlier, and now she knows don't do that again. Like, she had to be corrected. There's a correction.
Jennifer, thank you for the $5 dono. Green thought others would stand with him, and nobody did. Well, there were a lot of Democrats who actually walked out that night. It wasn't covered. Nobody saw it. But there was a good 15, 20 that just walked out on the speech. Yeah. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys the Rumble link in the chat. We're going to go ahead and switch over a little bit early tonight because we got some other stories. We're just gonna go off the cuff and scroll the fuck out.
I don't know if
right now.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay. I'm not going to lie to you.
All right. I'll hit it over Brandon then.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I'm going to keep talking, Davey. I'm sorry. Hey, look, I want to meet you in person. I'm sorry you feel bad, man.
Me too.
Hey, cool runnings. Peace be to Journey.
Brandon, I'm gonna have to tell you the story about how I met Davey. It's fucking hilarious.
Wait for him to get off. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll tell you about it later on, but it's fucking hilarious because.
Okay.
Yeah. But you got
We
3
got plenty of
minutes,
time
ladies
on
and
site.
gentlemen. We'll see you in a minute.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?